What's your purpose of practice? Finding inner peace? Happiness? I think the purpose of our practice is to save ourselves from suffering and to be able to help others do the same. Have you heard of the Diamond Sūtra? The Diamond Sūtra is one of the most influential Buddhist scriptures. And it also has a very special connection with Won Buddhism as well. Soon after his great enlightenment, the founding master Sotaesan found a Buddhist scripture. After reading it, he said, Shakyamuni Buddha is truly the sage of sages. I adopt Shakyamuni Buddha as my original guide. That scripture was the Diamond Sutra. Although the original text is quite difficult to understand, and it is said that the depth of the teaching is unfathomable, there are commentaries and Dharma talks that can help us to get a glimpse of its essence. Listening to Master's Dharma talks about the Diamond Sutra always makes me feel so happy and makes me smile. One of the core teachings is having no conceptions, being free from what other people would think of me, what I think of me, feeling offended by others, feeling embarrassed for something, wanting to get approval from others. Reading those commentaries and listening to those Dharma talks brings me to the realm of mind, which is free from all those suffering. That lightheartedness, that true freedom. However, when I was listening to the fourth head Dharma master, Master Chwasan's Dharma talk on the Diamond Sutra, I realized that I was missing something very important. The full title of the sutra is Diamond Prajna Pāramitā Sutra. Does Prajna Pāramitā sound familiar? It appears in the Heart Sutra we chanted earlier. Pāramitā means to deliver oneself from this land of suffering to the other land of nirvana, the ultimate bliss. That's the purpose of our practice. But how can we do that? The Buddha talked about 6 Pāramitā as the paths of practice. Does anyone know what the first Pāramitā is? It's Dāna Pāramitā, which can be translated as the practice of generosity or giving of oneself. Dāna means giving and sharing things we have with others. People often think of Dāna as donations. Your donation is certainly Dāna, which makes many wonderful things possible. For example, sharing the Dharma and creating the space and opportunities of practice for many others. But there are many other things we can give as well. Our talent, skills, wisdom, time, and effort. Things we can share are limitless. Even just a smile can make someone's day. Giving without thinking what I'll get in return, or how valuable the things I'm giving are, or how important the other person is. That's exactly how the truth of the universe, the nature, functions. The sun gives us so many things, but it doesn't want anything in return. It doesn't think of the value of what it is giving to us, and it doesn't discriminate and shed more light on good people and less on bad people. Dāna Pāramitā is the very way to align our minds with our true nature, to use our minds like that of the truth. Wouldn't that mind, without any hindrance, be true happiness? giving without thinking what I'll get in return, or how valuable the things I'm giving are, or how important the other person is. I hope we all give it a try and can experience true happiness. Thank you.